Hello there, friends. How are you all? I hope my friends are doing good. So, I'm here tonight to read this story, and this is a really old picture book. This is called The Owl and the Pussycat, and it's by Edward Lear. This book is old, old, old. I remember this story when I was a little girl, and there is a price tag here for $1.50. And then somebody else resold it again for 50 cents again. But this book is about 40 plus years old. Let's hear what happens. The owl and the pussycat went to sea in a beautiful pea green boat. They took some honey and plenty of money wrapped up in a 5-pound note. The owl looked up to the stars above and sang to a small guitar, "Oh, lovely pussy! Oh, pussy, my love, what a beautiful pussy you are! You are, what a beautiful pussy you are!" Pussy said to the owl, "You elegant fowl, how charming sweet you sing! Oh, let us be married, too long have we tarried, but what shall we do for a ring?" They sailed away for a year and a day to the land where the bong tree grows. The bong tree grows. And there in a wood a piggy wig stood with a ring at the end of his nose. His nose, with a ring at the end of his nose. "Dear pig, are you willing to sell for 1 shilling your ring?" said the piggy. "I will." So they took it away and were married next day by the turkey who lives on the hill. They dined on mince and slices of quince, which they ate with a rubical spoon. And hand in hand on the edge of the sand, they danced by the light of the moon. The moon, they dance by the light of the moon. And that's the end of that story. Now, perhaps you heard some words that you were not familiar with, and it's like, "Ooh, you said a bad word." But in our days, these storybooks were real storybooks that our teachers read to us and our parents read to us. And the title of it is The Owl and the Pussycat. And so, in these storybook lines, there are many, many things from the old days preschool puppet books. There is nothing bad about this book. People say bad things that they shouldn't say, but this is a very good book, and it is a children's book. That's right, it is a preschool puppet book. Preschool means that you can read it in school. If you can read it in school, it's okay. So don't be afraid of these two. This is the owl and this one is the pussycat. And that's what they used to call little kittens way back when I was a little girl, when my mother was a little girl. And so these days they use words that they shouldn't use to say bad things. And there is nothing bad about this book except that is a wet spot and that wet spot started to grow some mold there. And so this is a very old book that had some water damage, but the pictures are still very beautiful, and the story is too. And so I hope that you enjoyed this story about the owl and the pussycat, because this is a children's preschool puppet book. It is a very good storybook. Tanta wouldn't say or teach or sing or write anything that was not good for my friends. And so, with that, I want you to be okay with this children's story book, because it is for children and it is preschool. Preschool means for the earliest friends that are 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old, 4 year old. And even if you're 5, 6, 7, or 8, some people might want to say something that is not okay. But we are reading about a little owl and a little kitten, and that's all. I didn't make it up. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I will see you in my next video. And you know what I want you to do. I want you to be good, and I want you to be kind, and I will see you the next time. Remember, this is a story, a picture book story for preschool. School, preschool for you. I'll see you the next time, friends. Bye-bye.